Testing.
Right, cool.
No, it's not on. Volume is up somewhere. Yeah, so apparently Twitch is a lot of echoes. Oh my god, everything is echoing. We just had to try to oh god. There we go. Load that down. Load that down. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Yeah, so apparently Twitch is having an outage today. So people,
it happened right at 8:51.
Yeah, it happened at 8:51. So a few minutes before we were going on.
That's the devil.
Yeah.
That's the motherfucking devil.
That is the devil. That is the devil.
That's the motherfucking devil. And if there's a devil, there should be a God. I just want to say, I was
you
having
need Jesus.
Conversation, and I do believe there's a higher power, because I do believe there's a devil.
That is danger.
And that was the devil.
That is danger, devil. The devil is.
How can you guys like us on YouTube? Yes, Twitch has an outage.
Yes,
and anybody who's streaming means nobody else can stream. So anybody who's streaming, they better just stay on, because they ain't getting back on.
So
can you guys? We need help. We need you guys to be our promoters. I need you guys. I know everybody has at least one friend that be on here that you got their number, they DM, they social media. We need you guys to say, hey, they're live. They're on YouTube. This is the link. And you guys share the link. Okay?
Please and thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Unfortunately, there are
Crystal.
no emotes.
You're everything
we're in the Stone Ages. This is like
Ruby
it's gonna be like us texting, but using, remember those voice stream phones? A, B, C.
I never texted on those shits. It's too much. It's frustrating. I don't want to get that frustrated.
That shit. I remember doing that. I remember doing that. And
whose volume is that now?
It sounds like yours.
I don't think so.
That was mine.
That was you. Yeah. So basically, it's all our devices are on because we're all trying to figure out why we couldn't go live.
Yeah.
And we've been trying. We was here. You were here. We were all set up. Everything was running smoothly. You know, just
I don't like my fucking book.
Just one of those things where it just happens. Well, it's good that you guys are here and you guys found out where we were. Just take a moment to share the live, because we're gonna get into, of course, interesting topics today. Share it now. Danny's got on a sweater vest, and we're not gonna share his sweater vest until.
That's definitely a polo shirt.
That's definitely. We went to a polo party. That's like one of those rosé shirts. Like you can only drink rosé with that shirt on.
That's a shot to Corey.
Yeah. Not
a Corey Caton. That's a shot to Corey. And it's maybe it's like an Izod.
Oh shit! I need to Old Navy. Oh, I thought my mic went out. I was like,
no, you see how clear it was?
Yeah, that's why I thought the mic was out. I said, wait a second, it sounded so clear. I thought
hold on,
it was so clear that I thought everything went dead. We can go cams now. Apparently there's no.
Yeah. Ow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin head is hurting. Pause. It is. I don't know why.
Ow.
He found out he's tender-headed.
Ow.
And
Nah, what the hell is going on? Yo.
it hurt that bad? What did it feel like? A inner pain or outer pain?
It's just a pain, and it's this like Shireen was talking about it like she has a pain on the top of her head, right? That you can't really. It's not like an insect bite because you can't see nothing, but it hurts. And now I got the same shit.
So maybe you got bit by an insect too.
Maybe it was the cicadas.
It's the cicadas.
But cicadas don't bite.
The new cicadas do.
Ah!
The cicadas after quarantine bite, son. These are new cicadas.
Anyway, I don't want to just be yelling in your ears.
And these cicadas got their COVID shot.
Do you know there was one in my car? In my in the
I haven't really
fog light of my car.
I haven't really seen them yet.
You haven't seen a cicada?
Not yet. I haven't got
Daniel looks like he's asleep.
Daniel.
I
didn't mean to whisper at you. That was
Creepy.
it was creepy.
Sounds like
And I'm so glad the Audible was played though, and then
danger.
we're on here. It's danger. It's danger.
Yo, we need to get more people on this. You know what? We should have did restream. You know why?
Why?
Because we could have did a rebroadcast. Such a fucking idiot.
Could have been rebroadcast after the Twitch.
Mm-hmm. Could run reruns through restream.
Well, you know, we live, we learn, and now we know exactly what to do. I mean, we were treating, you know, I'm not gonna say we. I was definitely treating like YouTube like it was the wicked stepsister. So, thank you, YouTube, for saving us at the show today, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
I'm gonna just send out a blood clot blast to everybody. Did it again? You said it.
Did what? Did what? The silence. Yeah, it's disturbing. It's
the noise gate.
You always say it's a noise gate, and I go, oh, but I really don't understand.
Okay, so a noise.
And
gate.
then you explain it.
Okay. Okay, so.
How are you, sir? I didn't. Sorry, I spent some time making fun of you this morning, but I didn't properly greet you, and that was very rude.
This morning?
Yeah, no, not this morning. Just now. Just now. How are you, Danny, sir?
Fantastic and amazing.
As you look very very comfortable today. You don't have the flip flops on today again, but you can't be that comfortable all the time.
That's just true.
Okay.
I was in Manhattan.
Oh, this is a Manhattan outfit.
I tried to go to Taj.
Oh.
They have a Caribbean Wednesday, but it's a scam. So.
What do you mean it's a scam?
It's like that restaurant we went to before, where you got to pay to come in.
What the fuck is that?
And
That's his. He got to put down his level on his board. Yes, sir. Just a little bit. Huh?
2.
He's 3.
He's 2.
I'm 2.
Okay, 2. So you were saying about Taj, and
they came about getting your money and not providing anything for it. At least for the Caribbean Wednesday thing.
Oh, it's a fake party.
I don't think it's a party. It's more like you paying, like if it was a party to go and eat. I'm not gonna pay twice to
fake.
eat.
It's a fake. It's a scam. I get what you're saying.
You know.
Yeah.
I hate janky promoters.
I'm not gonna pay twice to eat.
So you got to pay to get in, and then
pay to get in, and then pay to eat, and then no.
Oh, so yeah. Why am I? But that's damn.
That's a scam.
Nah, I'm pissed off if I do that.
I think on their heads you're paying because you're gonna eat with the DJ playing.
Ooh.
So that's what.
Oh my god.
That's $20.
Because that's the most important thing about a meal. The DJ playing during the meal. I was thinking it'd be getting the food. How do you invite you in a restaurant, and then tell you, well, there's a DJ here. Is the food here?
Right.
So I understand. I'm sorry you have to experience that.
I'm good.
Are you terribly hungry right now?
No. I mean, it is what it is. I'd had my mind set to try the jerk shrimp or whatever. They had a chef there, blah, blah, blah. But
okay.
I'm not doing all that.
You went all over the city to eat and you didn't eat?
I wanted to support.
That's very nice of
It
you.
was some of the people that used to do that Thursday thing they used to do.
So since we burned through about an hour of our time already troubleshooting and shit, shout out to everybody who's here. I see Shireen B. I see Ruby 473. I see Crystal, and I know who you, Elevated Chrissy. She's here.
But that's another thing. They're gonna be different names.
Yeah, there's gonna be different names. I see Sam Dollars in the building.
Now we're gonna know some of y'all governments.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
Now Wes is the same all day, every day.
I'm signed in under Kevin's name, so and I'm really getting. Who cares about my government? I have a very basic name.
What's your government, Jason?
Jason Lewis.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah,
with a name like J. Lou.
Who would have thought that I would have just took the first initial of my name and then shortened my last name and just made something out of it? It wasn't me anyway. I didn't come up with it. I was just given that name.
Yo, really concerned.
That it's gonna go into the morning. I doubt that. They'll get it fixed up sometime in the AM. Probably like 1, 2, whatever. These guys know what they're doing. So I guess these are not the questions. I guess we should get right in to the questions because, like I said, we burned so much time doing the other stuff and still got to be entertaining. I just got to find the question. So there I am. What the fuck? There I am.
You ready?
Oh, so it is my volume that is on high. Wow. Okay, let me try this again to pull up the questions.
Pull up.
There we go.
Come on, pace you son.
Okay. Okay, it's good. I'm set now. All right, so the first question on our list today is Hump Day. For those of you who is the first time joining us, I don't know, because I don't know how you would find us here unless somebody invited you. And in that fact, big up yourself and welcome to the show, and big up the person that got you over here. If you can, because I smoke weed and I'm very forgetful. So if you can put your chat name in there from Twitch, so I can big you up and thank you for joining us tonight, that would be great. Some of them are pretty much the same and easy to tell. I'm trying to figure out who Samantha Godass is, but I appreciate the fact.
Good ass?
Good ass? Is that I didn't want to say
good ass. Yes.
Good ass.
It is good ass.
Samantha Good ass? Because I didn't want to be a creep, so I just try to say it another way. But yeah. Samantha, and she has good ass. I don't know if this is true, but I believe you. I don't know why.
That's not what that means, but okay.
But I believe you. All right. So the first question on the list is for Hump Day. If you're having sex with somebody on a regular basis, whatever a regular basis means to you, is there anything that you should be entitled to?
I'm going to say the truth.
I'm gay and I want it.
For 500.
Okay. The truth?
The truth.
The truth.
And these balls.
What truth exactly? Just do they are they privy to every, the truth is a very broad thing. The truth can be your entire life story.
No, the truth can be mind your business. Oh, that's my business.
Yeah.
But a lie is a different thing.
It depends. It depends.
It depends on what exactly.
If you guys are just fucking, if you guys are fucking with protection, if you guys are in a relationship, shit like that.
Okay. But what if he just fucking?
Then you're entitled to a nut. Really?
I think you're at least, I think at the very least, you're entitled, and I would agree with Danny in that you entitled to my honesty, to you.
If we just fucking,
if we just fucking, and when I say honesty, it doesn't mean I'm gonna sit down there and tell you every fucking thing and every fucking detail. I mean, if you ask me a question, and I should answer it. If the question is, are you single? You should tell them the truth. Do you have any children? You should tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? Do you have, whatever it is, you ask that person. Did you fuck my best? Did you fuck one of my friends that, you should tell me the truth.
But if you're just fucking, when you're not entitled to the truth.
You should, the truth is something you should be, it's to me, it's a respect thing. So if you're around someone, whether you're fucking them or not, I'm just talking about whether you just have even whether you consider somebody acquaintance. If I talk to you, if you've been inside my house, if you know where I live, if we've had other conversation besides, just regular everyday basic conversation, then when you ask me a question that may be detrimental to who you are, then you deserve the truth. And when I say that, I mean, if you're sleeping with somebody, if I ask you if you're in a relationship, you should tell me if that's the truth, because I could be fucking you, and then you got a man, he want to run up on me, thinking that I knew all about that shit. I should know if you have kids, because got them pop. You know what I'm saying? Your master to put out luck could run out, and then you had up having a kid with that person, and that person could already have 5. You don't know, but stuff like that that's detrimental to who that person is. They deserve the truth, unless you disagree with that.
No, I think if we asking about towards the question of if you're just fucking, what are you entitled to because of that? I think you should. Everybody deserves respect and everybody deserves honesty.
Yes, that's across the board.
Right. So it's like in reference to that, I think the honesty goes without saying. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, you did what? Like, that's why I asked you the question, when are you not entitled to honesty? I think that's like,
I mean, when do you think you're not entitled to honesty?
You're always entitled to honesty, and you're always entitled to respect. You give what you get, and you're always entitled to be respected and give respect. Goes without saying for me. That's what I think. If we're just fucking, if you're fucking, you should have an understanding of what happens if you get pregnant, or what happens if I get you pregnant. What are we doing before? Yeah. Do you want kids? What's gonna happen if you get pregnant? It should be a discussion that you have using protection, especially if you're not using protection. But you should know. So,
but even in that, the question, the answers that you're giving that person should be totally honest.
No, honestly, right. But that's before. But like I said, if we are just fucking, right? If we are just fucking, which is not something I'm into. But if we are just fucking, right? We don't have no feelings.
And what exactly is your definition of just fucking?
People who just have sex with each other.
Okay.
Just fuck buddies.
I mean, like, it's just like I show up.
If you just fucking, that's a fuck buddy.
I beat and then I leave.
Yes, a fuck buddy. You have no emotional attachment to that person. You guys just call when, you want to fuck. You want to get a nut, you call that person, or they call you. They're not entitled to much because you're not in a relationship. You don't have any feelings. You guys don't do anything but have sex. So that's when I would say, in that regard, you're just entitled to a nut. Now, if we're in a relationship, you're entitled to everything that we agree on. If you're just fucking, it's just about fucking. Yeah. Bare minimum, just because you're another human being, you're entitled to my respect and my honesty. All right? You're not entitled to all of my time. You're not entitled to me checking up on you in the morning, in the night. You're not entitled to me seeing how your day was. You're not entitled to that. If I do it...
She's not entitled... I'm wondering, because I want to ask a question. Are you entitled to the same thing, just the nut?
Yes.
All right. So I mean, because honesty is the truth. So it's what if you were in a situation, and I'm not saying you would do this. I'm just talking about painting a picture of somebody who's in this situation. You meet somebody, you don't like rubbers. You know what I'm saying? Because they're uncomfortable. And so, you have that discussion with her, and she says, I got an IUD. But she don't. Shouldn't you at least have gotten that honesty? At least from that question, or couldn't a person then turn around and say, well, nigga, I ain't owed you nothing for the nut. You wanted to nut. I told you I had IUD, you believe me? And that's...
No, you as a man should understand, if you are just fucking her, you should not be fucking her raw, even if she has an IUD, because she could be fucking, sucking, doing whatever with anybody else because she don't owe you shit. Same thing, so you shouldn't be fucking her raw, even if she can get pregnant. So if she does, it's still your fault. Cause y'all not committed to each other. So you shouldn't. You should definitely do. If I am in a strictly sexual relationship with nobody, we're not even friends. We just fuck. You just, yo, what you doing? Come through. All right. When you ding, she leaves or I leave. Right? If you fuck her raw, that's on you. Right? Cause I'm gonna always assume if she's fucking me, she's probably fucking other people too. That's what I'm gonna assume.
But then again, when I said take out the
me?
No, because take out the I guess the intelligence of this person. You know what I'm saying? To think about doing that. And I'm just thinking about more in the situation, whether or not I ended up in a situation or not. You did owe me the truth, is what I'm saying, for the question that I asked you. We had a conversation, and and if you say, well, this is the conversation, like there are people that if we all know. I mean, you should wear condoms, but also condoms are uncomfortable. And it's an attractive offer if someone says, listen, I can't get pregnant right now. I got, this device stuck up in there. And so, you could just, don't worry about condoms and whatnot. It's an attractive offer to someone who doesn't like wearing condoms. In that situation, you would deserve the truth.
You would, but I still would say to myself, or I would expect somebody who gives a fuck about their health to be like, yo, we are not committed to each other. So she could be fucking somebody else. And the fact that she's telling me I could go raw, there's probably somebody else that could go raw. And even if the offer is on the table, I don't think you should go ahead with it just because y'all don't have an understanding that, yo, if you say, okay, if she says, I got an IUD, I can't get pregnant. The second question, you fucking anybody else? When's the last time you fucked somebody else?
If those are your follow-up questions, you'd be correct to ask that, and she should be honest with that as well.
Yeah, and at the very least, you should still try to pull out.
I mean, you should always. I'm not. Listen, everybody could say they're the pull-out king or whatever and like that, but it's that you should in general always pull out.
I think I'm the king of the pull out.
Yeah, I am going to pull out 100% of the time.
I think I'm the king of the pull out.
I don't care. We've been together for 50 years. I'm pulling out. That's just the way. I don't care if we're 80. I'm pulling out on you, Grandma. Trying to get some grandkids out of me. I know that's not how it works, but still.
Grandkids? Giving her grandkids would mean you'd be fucking her daughter.
No, it's not how I meant it. Thank you for making it sound very creepy. Well, Danny, you said pretty much everything on this topic.
You're not entitled to free tickets to my event.
Oh. Are we going to talk about what you're not entitled to?
No, in case that was the same person who thought that.
Okay, because the question was what you are entitled to, but if you want to go down that rabbit hole, I'll follow you down there, sir. You are not in. Let me tell you what you're not entitled to. Just so we can clarify that. This is my opinion, right? you're not entitled. You're not entitled to any kind of monetary.
Is Danny's camera frozen?
No.
Oh.
You're not entitled to anything monetary. You're not entitled any holiday gifts. And I mean Christmas, Valentine's Day, your birthday, Arbor Day, whatever the fuck you celebrate. You're not entitled to any of that stuff. You are not entitled to Uber rides. If I do give one, I'm just being polite. You are not entitled to my time. And the tickets to events. I'm gonna have some future events, and then you're not entitled for tickets. And that's my list. I don't know if you have a list of things that you're not entitled to besides that. Besides tickets.
For me?
Yeah.
That list is too long.
You're just gonna have that one thing on the list?
That's what my answer was. What you are entitled to was the simple thing. That's it.
What do you feel like you're not entitled to?
I mean, I said it. Not entitled to my time. You're not entitled to anything but a nut. Really, like I said, you're not entitled to anything. That's why, if it's just about fucking, there's a lot of times where it's not just about fucking. It's about other things. Then it's different. But if it's just sex, then that's what just sex is. You're not entitled to relationship shit if we're not in a relationship.
You think that's relationship shit?
Yeah.
Because when I say just fucking, you could be fucking with somebody and with benefits, and I just think that person is obviously getting your benefits. Well, when you're fucking with the benefits and whatnot, that person is obviously also getting your time now. So that person is upgraded.
What? So that's
what are you talking about?
What? Because if I'm what I'm saying is, if I'm just fucking with you, one thing you're not entitled to is my time. But if you're like in a situation where you're like friends with benefits, something like that, where you're fucking like that person as a friend is getting your time.
So you're not just fucking then?
No, you're not. Then you're out of the realm of just fucking.
That's a different situation.
No, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about, there are other.
Yeah, right. That's what I said. If it's just fucking, then it's that. If it's something different, then it's different. That's it.
Okay. Next one. What's your this kind of goes into what we were just saying. What's your stance on having sex with somebody that's your friend? Do you feel that it's something that would ruin a relationship? Let you go first, Kev.
It depends. It depends. I think you should be friends with your lovers first. So it might turn into a great relationship, or it might ruin it. It all depends. It depends on the two individuals involved in the acts.
I feel like if you're a friend, but you already know you want to be more with this person, then I think that's like a lot different from you saying, or I want to be friends with you, but I also want to fuck you. You agree with that?
Say that again.
Like, there's a difference between me fucking you and being your friend, and me being your friend because I see more in you. That I can understand, and getting to know the person and doing something like that. But if I'm just fucking you just to be a friend, I don't always see. I think it can.
You're talking about somebody who's posing as a friend but really has ulterior.
Yeah, there's a difference between.
That's not a friend. That's not a, you.
Well, I mean, then again, because not really, because just like you said, you want to be a friend with your lover before you get to that point. And then some people are in situations where, listen, I'm attracted to you, but I don't want to take it there yet. I want to get to know you, so you're going to be friends with that person, but your motives are still.
I don't agree.
I want to see where this is going to go.
That's not a friend.
You don't think that's a friend?
Nah, that's your auditioning. That's not a friend.
I mean, actually, you know what? You're right. I agree with you, and not in the friend. But then there's a situation where it's your friend, and you don't want anything out of this.
So that's somebody who got friend zoned.
If you're having sex, did you get friend zoned?
What?
If you're having sex with that person, did you get friend zoned?
You could have been friend zoned before you had sex with them. You could have crawled out the friend zone.
But I mean, but that would be the moment you crawl out the friend zone, correct?
Essentially, you guys were never really friends. When you're in the friend zone, it's friend zone. The term friend zone is someplace you don't want to be. Yo, I was trying to talk to Shorty and she friend zoned me, right? And now I'm in the friend zone, right? If you climb out the friend zone, you got back to what you initially wanted to was to fuck her or be with her. So that's not true friendship. You know?
But I'm talking about it, not in that. I'm talking about in an instance where this is your friend, right? And y'all been cool. And you decide to say, all right, let's take this to another level. Let's have sex.
That's different. That's two friends who get together and then realize they have an attraction and then they take it. That's different from me seeing some girl, getting her number, we speak, and like, yo, like what remember Shorty, Nikki? You know, we went out, but you know,
the elephant trainer.
She trained him, put him in the friend zone, whatever the case may be, and now she knows there's nothing ever gonna happen with me and this guy. And we like, how you know he doesn't want anything to happen? Would you, if you gave it up, would he take it? Yes, he would. I don't believe those are true friends. I don't believe, especially if the guy still wants to, and if one person feels away and another person feels away. But if it's different,
but you do believe that you can have a friend, and then you and that friend
could fuck.
But do you think that's good for the relationship? Or
I will say what I said at the beginning. It depends on the two individuals involved. I can't say what's good and what's bad.
I mean, in my experience, I think it always came to a part where it kind of like it hindered the friendship. It always starts out all good at first, but if you don't necessarily have the mindset to take this to another level, after a while, somebody is going to get caught up in
somebody said Twitch is working.
Twitch is working now?
That's what they said. Try go live on your phone.
It won't. I gotta do a bunch of other shit for it to do that. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, you know, there's I could tell stories about where I you know, it went there and it was bad. Then you got instances where you went there and then it was okay.
Look, I think it's going through.
So what you want to do?
Oh wait. What
you want to do?
Let's just see.
What you want to do?
Let's start this.
What you want?
Let's see if we get to be live on.
What you want to do? What you going to do? So it's gonna be like,
look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We are live on
Twitch. So do you want to shut down this YouTube?
Yeah. Let's shut this down. You guys know the drill and where to meet us. We're gonna go over there, and then we'll continue the conversation.
We'll be back in